Life is too short to spend it not hydrated. So drink some fucking water and try to forget about your problems for a little bit. We out here gaming, we maxing, we having fun. Even if everything's shitty, it's not. It doesn't have to be that way forever, man. I know it's harder, especially if you're younger. Is that Big Zam? It's harder if you're younger to escape your problems because a lot of younger people's problems are their families, and you're 12. You can surely run away, but fucking don't. There's so many other ways to escape from your problems other than running away. You got to find an outlet that works for you. Like creatively, the best is okay. Clown snacks. You can drink Powerade. Just get like a $10 Brita filter water bottle at Walmart. When you fill it up, it filters it through the tap water. That's what we got recently, but we still have a few bottles left, so it's like yay. But yeah, there's so many other alternatives. When you find that one hobby that you're just like you don't have to be good at it, but it's you. It's what you do. When you find that one hobby, it's like an energy rush because you're like, holy shit. This is fun, and I'm good at this. I can't wait to try this with it. We're killing this Big Zam because his skin is a cop car. Fucking fuck him. We're killing Hey Les Mac. But, so don't just find one thing and then be like, well, my life sucks. I'm just going to die. Because there is so much cool, fun shit in this world to explore and so many places and people that you can talk to that'll help you out with whatever you're going through. All right, see ya, Clown Snacks. Thank you for watching. That was fun. But there's just so much other shit that you can do to either get out of your situation or make it better until you leave, or you're able to get out of it. Because there's so many people in this world that are going through, or have went through similar or the same stuff as you, and you're not alone in that. A lot of people seem to think that they're the only ones that deal with the problems of whatever kind. I won't get into details so that I don't have to put a trigger warning on anything, but you're not alone with shit, because everybody goes through the really similar things at some extent. Even rich kids that are born with a silver spoon deal with their own mental troubles and shit. Sure, they might have a ton of money, but it doesn't mean they have genuine friendships. Not having genuine friendships can really fuck you up, because you're always used to being friends with people for a while, and you're like, oh cool, they're a genuine friend, they're really cool and nice, and then you give them a bunch of money or let them do cool richy shit with you, and then all of a sudden they're just like, yeah, we don't want to hang out with him anymore, we got what we wanted from him, and then you're like, oh, who can I trust? So I know a lot of rich people don't really care, but at the same point, it's just an example that everybody can go through different struggles, even if they have everything handed to them or given to them, etc. So it's not just poor and broke, etc. people that go through troubles. I don't know. Sorry for the weird little, not rant, but I'm just trying to hopefully not reach out, but speak out to people, because somebody saying something like that could really change somebody's day or their outlook on life. And I like that stuff. That stuff sticks with me. If somebody tells me something like that, it sticks with me. And then if I'm going through a certain thing, I'll be like, well, it's not the worst thing that can happen. Sure, it really sucks, whatever it is, but, it'll pass. You're like, nope, this breakup, I'm 17. This breakup she's the only girl for me. It's like, dude, we're the highest the population has ever fucking been. And it's the easiest to find a relationship or a person for relations, etc. than it has ever been with the internet. Whether it be friends or sexual, etc. It's the easiest it's been to find anybody to talk to. And so many people don't realize that. They're like, I'm alone. I have no one. You do not have no one. You have someone. Sure, a lot of people are mean and shitty online, but there's a lot that aren't. And if you're in an area of the internet where they are shitty and mean, you can leave. I know that cyberbullying really affects you, because I've been bullied before, my fair share, from friends and people, etc. back in the day on Facebook and whatever. But you can close the browser, you can not sign into Facebook, you can delete the app from your phone, you can turn the power off and go do something fun with your family or your friends, or even sleep or draw or listen to a happy album that you love that always makes you happy, or a cartoon or anything like that. And even if you can't do that, there's oh yeah, you don't have internet at your house, because there is still people without internet at their houses, believe it or not. You can go to the library, And if you can't go to the library, I'm sure there's some way that you could probably find to entertain yourself, like, I don't know. I know I'm kind of going on like a rant, but I know that more people than not feel really fucking trapped in this life in a negative way, when they should be able to feel like they're not trapped here in this life, like they're grateful that they can live and do all these fun things, like eat their favorite snacks or go to their favorite place and see their favorite animals on TV or whatever. There's just so much little shit that you can do and experience in the world that can make your day and your life a little bit better, no matter how shitty it is. I'm going to try to change the topic, but I just want, everybody to know that you do have somebody, and if you're here, your family. I don't judge you for your race or your sexuality or anything like that. The only things that I don't like is general pieces of shit. So if you're here, your family, this is like a judgment-free zone, unless you're any of those shitty things that I said that I don't like. So you have a home here, and if you have any friends or anything that are in the same boat as you, or they don't feel accepted, you can send them over here, because we'll accept you over here. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me. I'm not done yet, but I just wanted to let everybody know that, because I know, even though I always had family and friends around me and shit, I know what it's like to feel like you're alone and no one's listening, etc. I still get good and bad days every day. Or not every day, every once in a while. So it looks like this episode ran into the next match a little bit, so we're gonna end that now.